Hi, my name is Michael, and I'm going to teach you a couple knots to help you get fishing this summer. I'm going to use this purple rope to represent your fishing line, and this split ring to represent the eye of your hook. The first knot I'm going to teach you is called the clinch knot, and this is what you're going to use to secure your hook to your fishing line. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the end of your line, pass it through the eye of your hook, and you want to pull a good amount of this line through. You fold it back over, and then you're going to start wrapping this end back around the main part of the line. And I like to do 5 to 7 wraps on this. So you'll just start by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now after you've made your wraps, you're going to pass the end of the line through the loop that's created where you started your wraps. And before you pull tight, you're going to want to wet this part of the line. An easy way to do that is just by sticking it in your mouth, but if you don't want to do that, you can use water. And once you make it wet, you're going to pull it tight. And I'll show you how to do that again real quick. So you have your line, your hook. You're going to take the end of the line, pass it through the hook, pull a good amount out, fold it back over. Then you're going to start doing your wraps. And then after you do your wraps, you're going to pass it back through that hole, wet it, and pull it tight. And the finished product should look something like this, where you have your hook secured firmly to the line with these wraps that are nicely lined up, and you have a little bit of line left over as a tag, and that can be trimmed up. Now, the next knot I'm going to show you is how you're going to create a loop to tie your weight onto your line. So you're going to fold your line like this and have a pretty decent sized loop. You're going to take your finger, put it on the line, and wrap this around your finger twice. Do once, twice, then you're going to pull those wraps off your finger and pass this end of the loop through the hole in those wraps. Then you pull tight. Now you have a loop that you can pass through the hole on your weight, put it around the weight, pull it back over, and you'll be able to secure your weight to the line. And I can show you how to do that again as well. So you take your line, you make a loop, put your finger on it, wrap it around once, twice, pull those wraps off, take this end of the loop, put them through the wraps, pull tight. Now you have your loop, and you can put it through the ring, around the weight, pull the weight back through, and it's secure. When you use actual gear, it'll look something like this, where you have your weight secured with a loop, you'll have some line, and then you'll have your hook attached with the clinch knot to your line. Now if you have something called a snap swivel, you can expedite the process, because all you'll need to do is attach this end with a clinch knot to your line, use a pre-rigged hook with a loop, slip that on the clip of the snap swivel, and then put a weight on that same clip. Close the snap swivel, then you'll be ready to fish. So I'm going to show you the basic anatomy of a spinning reel. So here you have the handle, and that's what you're going to use to pull line back into the spool of the reel. And then this metal loop is called the bail. And by flipping that up, you're going to be able to release line from the spool, which you'll be able to reel back up. Now this knob is called the drag, and by loosening it or tightening it, you'll be able to control how much tension is placed on the spool, and this helps when you're fighting big fish. And now, for casting, you're going to want to put your finger on the line in a way so that when you flip the bail up, the line won't be able to leave the spool until you move your finger. Now I'm going to show you quickly how you would cast. I hope you learned something from this video and it can help you get fishing.